Say. Good night.
Activate your 24-hour news source.
Tonight, someone wanted her dead, but who?
I was accused of trying to murder you.
Someone she knew, but why?
Claudia's conscious.
That's impossible.
How much will she remember?
Now, after 14 months in a coma,
You mean I've lost over a year of my life? Who crushed her skull?
she has to find the answers.
You afraid of me?
Lindsay Wagner
I don't know what to believe.
and David Dukes.
You remember?
She woke up. And now, the ABC World Premiere presentation of She Woke Up.
wants to take down the greenhouse. Your father loved that greenhouse, but you love it more. I would certainly hate to see it go. You ought to try and do something about that. And the other thing that you should know about is they're talking about sending Miss Elizabeth and Andy away to school next year, which I think it's a bad idea for lots of reasons, mainly for Andy. The last thing he needs is to be stuck off someplace in New Hampshire. What he really needs is his mama. Well, I should be getting home now. See you next week. You think it all over.
You have a lot of faith.
She hears me.
Good night, Mr. Green. Safe drive.
Right. You too.
Mrs. Parr?
Son. He's such a bastard.
What did you say? Claudia? Yes. She woke up. Mrs. Dubuisson?
Yes, go on.
Just a minute ago, she spoke. I didn't understand what she said, but she was awake. She looked right at me.
I'll be right there.
Alex promised to help me pack. It wasn't a real promise, Andy. She said she'd try to come by tonight.
We'll help you right after dinner. Excuse me.
You don't know about camping? Don't be sad, Andy. Think about the trip. We'll have 7 whole days with Alex on horseback and fishing and swimming.
Parr residence. Yes, Mrs. Dubuisson.
But I don't know what to take.
Oh, dear God.
And you don't really either. You've never been... Shh. Something's wrong.
Shall we come to the hospital? I understand. Yes, right away. Your mother's awake. No, we don't know what this means, so we mustn't get our hopes up.
Well, can we see her?
Maybe tomorrow. Andy.
Andy!
Hello.
Detective Harris, please.
Speaking.
This is Noelle Duvissant in Los Angeles, Claudia Parr's stepmother.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Duvissant.
This call may be premature, but I thought that you should know Claudia is awake.
You're kidding.
I don't kid, Mr. Harris. It's not clear exactly what her condition is. I'm on my way up to the hospital now, but I assume you're prepared to reopen the investigation?
If Mrs. Parr can provide us any more information, you bet we are.
I'll call you as soon as I know what's going on. Good night.
Yeah, Burke Harris here. I'm gonna want a plainclothes guard on Claudia Parr's room. Santa Barbara Nursing Hospital. Yeah, starting at 9 o'clock tonight, 24 hours. Yeah, Jeff, give me somebody with a decent suit.
Dr. Bigelow. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Sloan, Ted Bigelow.
Ted? It's too late for racquetball, you maniac.
Claudia's conscious.
That's impossible.
Meet me there.
Yes.
What's happened?
Claudia has come out of the coma.
Oh, God. Is she gonna be all right?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave you. Go to the hospital.
Yeah, of course. Sloan.
No guilt. There's no remorse.
God.
Alex, don't. Just be happy for Claudia.
What choice do I have, Sloan? She's my sister.
You're all right, Mrs. Parr. Dr. Bigelow's on his way. It's going to be okay.
Gillette presents Sensor, the system, the technology that will change the way you shave forever. Sensor, twin blades set on springs to read your face and respond. Independent suspension to sense and adjust to every curve of your face. No other razor comes close. Gillette Sensor, for the best shave a man can get.
Do you have a cold?
Yes, I do. It feels like the ocean is in my head.
Here's 2 cold medicines. This relieves these 3 symptoms, this 9. Choose one.
9. I have all of those symptoms. Sinus pain, nasal congestion, and I have a scratchy throat.
Here's what you chose. Are you shocked?
Yeah, I am.
Would you try Dristan Cold? How do you feel?
The Dristan really works.
And for hot, soothing relief when the flu hits, try new Dristan Cold and Flu.
This is a commercial for this clever little portable CD player from Magnavox, the inventors of CD technology. I'm sorry, actually, this is a commercial for the ingenious Magnavox 13-inch TV with a built-in VCR. I'm sorry, this is really a commercial for this brilliant 52-inch TV with 100-watt Dolby surround sound. I'm sorry, wrong again. This is supposed to be a commercial for this Magnavox 386 notebook computer. Hang on, we haven't finished! Oh, I'm sorry.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.
Got stranded once. Never again.
Look, there's a reason more people go to Sears for a new battery than anywhere else.
Face another winter without a diehard? No way.
Only Sears has the diehard. In tests for cold cracking starting power, diehard performed 3 times better than industry standards.
Oh dear. If you don't have a diehard, you don't have a prayer.
Sears diehard battery. More power when you need it most.
Who's gonna back you better than Sears?
Worried about the high cost of health care? Hi, I'm Joan London.
And I'm Charles Gibson. This week, hear what Senator Ted Kennedy wants your boss to do about it.
Also, how to eat out and stick to your diet. Plus, Jody Watley performs.
Here on Good Morning America this week.
Tonight's movie, She Woke Up, returns in a moment.
Life is full of surprises. Life will surprise you on One Life to Live, weekdays.
Goods in Kiwani is America's furniture showplace, upholding a family tradition of excellence since 1895. And as America's Furniture Fun Place, our tradition of adventure brings people from all over to enjoy the experience. To ride the glass elevators, to have lunch in our wine cellar, to cross the skywalk to our new Thomasville store, and to discover high-quality furniture at everyday lower prices. Goods, so much to see you can spend the day and night in our bed and breakfast. The fun's waiting here in Kiwani.
What do you say? What do you say?
Burger King talked to some smart shoppers.
You gotta smell a bargain.
It's not the bargain, it's the hunt.
For just 99 cents at Burger King, you smart shoppers can get a different delicious entree every day of the week. Buy a medium fries or onion rings and a medium drink and get a mouth-watering entree for only 99 cents.
If it looks good and it fits, it's a bargain.
I snip them out and take them home. Your way, right away at Burger King now.
Watch Married with Children weeknights on Active 8.
We continue with She Woke Up.
Here she comes! Has Claudia made a statement yet?
Not yet.
Are they going to take the case against Salome or back to the grand jury?
If the evidence warrants.
Do you think he did it?
I'd like to see Mr. Parr on trial.
Let's do this all. Hey, Noel, if it's true that Claudia can identify her attacker, do you think he'll try again?
Wouldn't you? Thank you, Burley. Good morning. Detective Harris, good of you to join us.
No problem.
He is here, I'm sure, like the rest of us, to find out what Claudia will remember and when.
That's right, Mr. Parr.
I'm glad you included Mr. Harris, Noel. Claudia's going to need his cooperation.
A plainclothes guard reported for duty at the hospital last night. Is that really necessary?
Whoever tried to kill Mrs. Parr has to figure that she might be able to identify him. Well, that's motivation to try again.
Sorry I'm late.
No, you're not. No.
You know Detective Harris, my daughter, Alex Duvissant.
Of course.
Morning.
So happy about Claudia.
As are we all.
Well, let's go inside. Get started. I don't know yet what happened neurologically and emotionally to Claudia last night. We may never know. But simply stated, the injured areas of her brain healed. She woke up. Now, she's lost 14 months of her life. She needs time, reassurance, and loving support.
Which we're prepared to give.
Oh, let's be honest. Your family's bitterly divided at the moment. Now, Claudia absolutely must be protected from the fallout of your problems. And for now, from the pressure of police investigation.
Be specific, please.
That means, Noel, keep your suspicions and animosities to yourself. Don't try to force her memory about what happened, and don't volunteer information. You'll only confuse her and confuse the natural process.
What if she asks?
Simple, direct answers, no more than the question demands.
How much will she remember?
In the best prognosis, there should be a fairly natural flow of recall. She's had impeccable care, patterning, passive therapy, and that's all going to pay off now. I'm hoping for a high degree of physical and intellectual recovery.
I think what Detective Harris wants to know is if she will remember the attack.
And who crushed her skull?
I can't promise that.
Isn't the real issue for now how we help Claudia? What we can do to help her feel safe and secure?
I cannot listen to one more self-serving word. I have to get out of here. You better go with her.
Don't be frightened, it's me. Ted says you're to tell me who I am. You're my sister. Alex, you're Noelle and Daddy's daughter? Yeah. Welcome back. It's good, huh? It's wonderful. You ready for the best part?
I missed you. I missed you so much. Are you all right?
Elizabeth.
Yeah. It's me. Do you know it's me?
Yes.
Mama? It's Andy. I want to go home.
Andy, now listen to me. It's going to get better.
Let me go!
That's enough now, Lizzie.
You're so pretty. I love you.
Sloan.
Tell me about Sloan.
I married Sloan after my husband Neil was killed. I'm Claudia Parr. Where is Sloan?
Here.
We were in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we'd gone to see Noelle at her dig in Luxor.
That's right.
And then we went south to that temple. What was that temple?
Abu Simbel.
And it was hot. It was incredibly bright there. And I couldn't find you. And then I saw you standing by the lake, and I walked over, stood with you for a while. And that's when I realized that all around us was the scent of mimosa. Oh, and then I turned and I saw that huge tree in full bloom right beside us. And it seemed miraculous because I'd walked right by it, never even seen it. It was so bright. Or I was looking at you. And then you picked a bouquet for me.
Yes.
You and I loved one another, didn't we?
I hope we still do.
Would you distract me or something, please?
Okay, let's see. I've been spending a lot of time with Elizabeth and Andy. They're nothing but joy.
Oh, thank you, Alex. It's just a way to feel close to you. How's your work been going?
Didn't Sloan tell you?
No.
Oh, I can't believe it. He's been so full of himself lately. With cause. Okay, I did a series in bronze. Best work I've ever done. Sloan thought so too. He mounted a show. It was a great success. And I am rich. Well, by my modest standards.
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, me too. I couldn't have done it without Sloan.
Sorry I'm late.
This is Mr. Harris.
How do you do, Mr. Harris?
Mrs. Parr, I was the detective assigned to your case.
My case?
It's all right. I just wanted him to hear about what happened last night. It's okay.
I heard of, or I remembered a voice. It was very close. It was like breath in my hair and in my ear. And it said, "Why don't you die?" It was very frightening.
Do you remember the voice? Did you recognize it?
No, it was just a whisper. Oh, Ted, what happened to me? Please tell me now. I want to know.
You were attacked, Claudia, 14 months ago. You've been in a coma ever since.
Coma? You mean I've lost over a year of my life? How?
You were taking a bath, Mrs. Parr. Apparently somebody got into the house, surprised you.
Who?
We didn't have enough evidence for an indictment.
And he saw a man dressed in black running down the hall, but he couldn't make an identification.
This voice and this whisper, doesn't that mean that this person was right in my room?
Everything's okay. There's been a police guard in the door since you regained consciousness.
Look, Mrs. Parr, we're obviously hoping that sooner or later you remember what happened, can identify who did it, or give us a description. Now, the person who did this obviously has thought of that possibility too. So the less everyone thinks that you know or remember, the safer you'll be.
I understand.
Your physical therapist says you're making great strides out here. But Alex thinks your walker is tacky. So this is from both of us.
Oh, thank you. Inspirational. I was expecting to see Alex this morning.
She took Andy to the doctor.
What's wrong with him?
Andy needed help with all this, Claudia. He's been seeing a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist?
It was Alex's idea, and it's a good one. After a while, he just didn't want to see you lying there anymore. He thought you were dead.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be all right. What Andy needs, what we all need, is for you to get well. Be home. Try this yourself.
Very good. Are you always this good?
She was. She was.
Buy this house right now.
Not here, son. Not in my house, you don't.
Julia is not important.
Julia is very important. Julia is the end of our marriage.
To hell with that! Claudia?
Who is Julia?
Give me your arm. You're trembling.
I'm shaking all over.
I think we should go in.
No. Who is Julia?
Julia Gerald is a young woman with whom I had a very brief affair.
I remember.
I hope you also remember that I ended the relationship and that I promised, and I meant it, that I would never do that to you again. Claudia?
Yes.
I think that before all this happened, you had just begun to forgive me.
Ted, I want to go home.
Claudia?
I want out of here. Please get me out of here. Those are my children. It's my life. I want it back.
May I come in?
Of course.
Noel is waiting to take you to the car. But Ted agreed that I should tell you that I won't be at the house when you get there. I'll be staying at the apartment in Los Angeles.
Why?
Because I was accused of trying to murder you.
Did you?
Noel thinks I did. And the children have been influenced by that, in spite of my best efforts and Alex's. An amazing number of our friends and the press seem to think I did it. Fortunately, the grand jury didn't agree with them. The grand jury was right. I'm not an easy person to love, nor is it easy for me to love. But I have loved you more than anyone else in my life. I sometimes think you're the only person I'm capable of loving. But given the circumstances, and for the sake of the children, it's best if I go to Los Angeles and you go on to the house.
Will we see one another?
I leave that up to you. In the meantime, get well and love me.
That is awful. That's awful. What'd you do?
Well, I wrapped his sweater around my waist, and then I walked out. Backwards.
News Monthly Protection hasn't failed at the worst time. Introducing new Stay Free Ultra Plus, designed to stop accidents before they start.
You'll see. It's really different.
New Stay Free Ultra Plus absorbs better than anything. A patented core draws moisture down, then away, so the surface can absorb again and again.
It's really thin.
Even the shape is better, wider to protect front to back, edge to edge, covering places never covered before.
It's that good?
Trust me.
I guess I'll give him back the sweater.
New Stay Free Ultra Plus, designed to stop accidents before they start. When I've got the flu, I just want to hide under a warm comforter. I want to wrap myself in warmth.
That's why there's Tylenol Cold and Flu Hot Liquid. Its comforting warmth helps relieve your flu symptoms. Tylenol Cold and Flu Hot Liquid.
You'd rather walk than drive an American car. You think no American car can match the quality of an import. You figure if it isn't foreign, it isn't for you. You wouldn't give an American car the time of day. Well, in case you haven't noticed, times have changed. Introducing the new Skylark. This is the Buick that's going to change a lot of impressions about Buick.
Here, this'll speed up the shopping.
Now just get what's on your list.
Okay. Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats. It's not on my list, but I gotta have it.
My favorite.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Mom would mind.
Honey Bunches of Oats is so delicious, it's everyone's favorite. With crispy flakes of corn and wheat, bunches of honey roasted oats, it's the cereal your whole family will love.
Oh, I forgot the Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't think that's a problem.
Honey Bunches of Oats, the one cereal your whole family will love.
You want an accent? accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Tune in to the affirmative, the family channel, yes indeed.
Nobody captures life on the positive side like the Family Channel.
You wanna accentuate the positive, the family channel, yes indeed.
Hi! Do you know what scares me? People who don't use their local library. Actually, it's a great place for everything. From watching videos and listening to music to using a computer, even literacy training and family reading groups. And of course, it's still the place to find all the books you could ever want. So check out your local library. Who knows? We might just run into each other.
Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Please don't do this to me.
Buried alive with no way out.
Not a rope. It's a coffin.
It's a race against time. FBI, the untold stories that they call themselves the Muppets. These cops are anything but Mickey Mouse.
We're a very aggressive unit.
An all-new American Detective, Monday.
Why did they think it was Sloan?
Trouble in your marriage.
I mean, Julia.
Do you remember?
Well, we'd gotten past Julia. Hadn't we? What else?
Well, whoever did it had to have known the security system and the layout of the house. Sloan had early drinks with Alex and her attorney in Los Angeles, and then later that night met a client after the theater at the Taper, but he had time to get to Santa Barbara and back. And on the afternoon of the attack, you and Sloan had had a screaming fight.
What about?
The gallery, money, your money, which Sloan spends and has spent in your absence with such enthusiasm.
Claudia's recovery has changed my plans to sell the gallery.
Have you discussed this with her?
There's no point. It's an important bond with her father. She won't do it. Barry, for the moment, I don't want to draw heavily on Claudia's and my joint funds. But as you point out, there are deficits to cover. I have in my private collection 2 excellent Turners. There's considerable interest in the museum, so I expect to realize enough to cover the situation. Temporarily. That'll be all. Thanks.
I love you.
I don't want you to go back to Claudia. How's that for a miss?
My dear Alex, I thought you understood. My marriage has been given back to me. Claudia is my wife. I intend to do everything I can to take care of her and stay married to her.
It's the money, isn't it?
That's unworthy of you.
No. It's just who you are. I want you for who you are. Claudia wants you for who she thinks you are.
It's interesting. Your first thought was the money.
Why?
See, I've always believed that Claudia's money is a much bigger issue for you than you're willing to admit.
Charlie, I missed you.
Shared some beautiful times, Miss Claudia. And believe me, this is one of the best.
Oh, Lizzie. Oh, my beautiful Lizzie. Look at you. Andy? Oh, Andy, love, I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, darling, no. Here, let me get that.
It's very heavy, Noel.
I've been lifting slabs of granite all my life. Andy's a sensitive child. He'll be all right.
I don't understand.
He's just scared.
Come sit with me for a minute, will you? Of what? Tell me.
I think he's afraid. You won't be here.
I am here.
But you haven't been. Sometimes I used to be frightened too. After the crash, when Daddy died, and you were in the hospital the first time. Sometimes I used to think you weren't coming back. That you died too. So I know how he feels.
And then the coma.
Yes. And when you married Sloan, there were always so many people around. And Andy, he doesn't like a lot of people. He really enjoys just being by himself. Just be our mother. You know?
Yes.
Well, maybe I'll go down and see if I can get him to talk to me. He usually will.
Love you, Lizzie. Thank you.
Elizabeth's the treasure.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, sweetheart. Sorry I'm late. I got held up in traffic. Ready to go to the movie? Where's your sister?
No?
They're getting so much better.
Hi, Alex.
There you are. It's so good to see you. Let me know when you're up for a walk.
Hey, Andy, my new sweater. Take it back. Stop. No, hey.
Claudia? Claudia? My timing is terrible. I know you're overwhelmed. But I have no choice. I'm in trouble and I need a favor.
Well, what's wrong?
Well, I intended to ask you before you were hurt. But this past year, the problem has only gotten worse.
What is it, Noel?
Oh, I've lost the grant for my work at Luxor. I know I've asked you so many times over the years.
How much do you need?
Well, I've juggled the debts for last winter's dig, $20,000, and an additional $50,000 for this year.
That's fine. Of course.
Thank you.
Noel, for heaven's sake, it's your life's work.
No, you misunderstand. Oh, I'm profoundly grateful. It's just that I hate having to ask.
I'm always happy to give to you. You know that. Has it always been like this? I'll make sure that the check is ready this afternoon. Do you know why I studied art history?
No.
Because I can't do what you can do. That is really good.
It's okay.
Andy, would you stop drawing for a minute, please? Andy. Ted told me that you saw that night the man who hurt me running down the hall, and then you saved my life. You must have been very frightened.
I don't like to talk about it.
No, I'm sure you don't. I just want you to know that I'm all right now. And no one's ever going to hurt me again, or take me away from you, or you from me. I'm here. I promise. I can't tell if you hurt me or not.
I heard.
Do you understand, though?
Detective Harris is here.
Thank you, Burley. That is so kind.
This place is quite impressive.
I grew up here.
You were fortunate.
In one way, certainly.
I mean, my whole apartment building can fit at that corner over there. Look, I've been thinking a lot about your family, how everybody relates, you know?
Well, the dynamics are interesting, aren't they?
Well, any family's interesting, even mine, which is your basic no-option model. One mother, one father, and still kick my butt.
Oh, my father was special. He always took care of everything. I really miss him. Have a seat, please.
All right. Why did your father divorce your stepmother? I'm sorry, Mrs. Pine, but...
Claudia, please.
Claudia. But you know, your take on this is pretty important.
My father divorced Noelle because she was having a very public affair. I think now she was just trying to get his attention because most of his time was taken up with me.
And the divorce left her and Alex pretty well fixed for money.
No, on the contrary. Noelle agreed to a settlement of $50,000 a year for Alex's support and trust. That was it.
Why does Mrs. Duvessant dislike your husband so much?
My father was Sloane's mentor. In some ways, they're a lot alike. And, well, I was just jealous of their relationship. I also think that Sloane encouraged the divorce.
All right. Let's go back to the hospital. That voice. Have you remembered anything else?
Just fragments, feelings. I don't know if they're dreams or I don't know what they are. But nothing concrete, certainly nothing helpful.
Well, if you come up with anything that starts to make sense, no matter how trivial, will you let me know?
Of course. Do you think Sloan tried to kill me?
Do you?
No. And I really miss my husband.
In the top of the fourth period, yellow team has possession as they head down the center. Red team trailing as the score is 14-11. There's a nice hit by number 3 of the yellow team. That's Sloan Parr. By the red team, the ball goes out of play. We're in the fourth and final jump, and the ball is thrown back into play. Yellow team takes possession, moves it down the center. Parr moves the ball past the tee mark with a nice booming shot.
Marcy Belcamp moving in at 2 o'clock. Mother's friend, Major Gossip.
Darling child.
Marcy.
How wonderful to see you. And how glorious you look.
Thank you.
Oh, Alex, sweetheart, I'm so sorry we missed your opening. We were in Paris. Well, your husband is playing brilliantly as usual.
Keeping us right away at 30.
Sloan is an absolute assassin. Oh, dear. How maladroit.
Oh, it's all right, Marcy.
Well,
Final score of the match here today at Santa Barbara Field, 15-11. The high scorer of the day was Sloan Parr with 5 goals to his credit.
Well played.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
She wanted to surprise you.
Hello, Alex.
And who is this? I know we haven't met because I would remember you.
I picked him up in England last summer. He's 5 years old. His name's Buford's Best.
Magnificent.
Well, he's progressing. And so obviously are you.
Well, I don't remember everything yet, but I do know I miss you.
Well, maybe we have dinner?
I'd like that.
You tell me when.
Tomorrow?
Perfect. Lawrence?
Okay.
I'll pick you up at the house at 7?
Fine.
I'm just assuming that's okay for you, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
See you then.
You will.
Alex?
I'm ready. Sloan, I'll call you. I need 6 show catalogs.
I'll send them along. Thank you both for coming. You too, Kevin.
You have a pretty good arm.
Don't go to dinner with Sloan.
I have to.
Noel says he tried to kill you.
Well, I don't believe that Sloan's the one who hurt me. And we need to spend some time together to find out how we feel about each other. Do you understand that? Look, we'll be at Rillard's. There's a lot of people there. Kevin will follow us in the police car. I'll be as safe as can be. Want me to call you from the table?
No.
Honey, I really will be all right.
I don't want you to go!
Andy! 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 Come back here.
Let go of me!
Come on.
Ugh. Ow!
Stop it, that hurts!
Let me
Come on.
go! Ow!
Andy!
Ow!
Stop it! I'm not strong enough to hold you! Here, honey. Stop! Listen to me. Look at me, okay? I am your mother. I am your mother, not Alex, me. And I'm the only mother you're ever gonna have. You are stuck with me. Because I am not going anywhere. And neither are you. You understand that? Oh. Listen, it's okay to be scared. And it's okay to be mad. But it's not okay to run away. I'm scared too. But I'm not going away. Because I love you and I want to be with you. Oh, honey. Come on. Come on.
For an adventure?
At Roular's?
Good evening. Thank you, Roger. Good evening, George.
What a pleasure, Mrs. Parker.
Thank you, George.
Unfortunately, we're only just passing through. But we will see you again soon.
What are we doing?
I promised you an adventure.
Where are we going, Sloan?
I have no intention of spoiling the surprise.
Sloan, I can't.
Why not?
Because
Claudia, trust me. I love you.
Come on.
Ever wonder how your bathroom feels deep down? Yuck!
Ew.
Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner cleans so deep down clean, it even gets rid of germs. Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. It's the last word in deep down clean.
Thank you.
Do you know what my favorite country is? Country Scent Lysol Spray. There's not another country like it. I wouldn't change my country
for $1 million. Country Scent Lysol Disinfectant Spray is a refreshing blend of country fragrances in a disinfectant spray. Isn't it time you move to a new country?
I love this country.
Cutbacks continue. Recession.
Daycare. No time.
You never needed it more. 1,000 milligrams of pain relief for today's headaches. Introducing new extra strength Bayer Plus with Stomach Guard. For headaches, now there's no pain you can't bear.
There's just a word, and there's no mistake in it.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
Just for the feeling.
All right, let's sample a bottle. I'll make it two. One for you and one for me.
How are we getting wrong?
Diet Coke.
Don't put your dreams on hold. Announcing a very special Accord lease program.
Call me a trendsetter, but I was eating Wheat Thins before people knew why they were baked and not fried. Now everybody knows who needs a greasy chip, right? Besides, Wheat Thins are delicious. Delicious is still in, isn't it?
She was from the wrong side of the tracks.
We're shipwrecked lovers on a desert island.
He was the governor's son.
Come on, stop it, baby. Come on.
It was supposed to be happily ever after.
It was an accident.
You're gonna fight again.
Instead, it was till death do us part.
I'm gonna kill you.
Golden Globe nominee Susan Day. Bed of Lies, Monday at 9, 8 Central.
She Woke Up, starring David Dukes and Lindsay Wagner, returns in a moment.
Tuesday, it's Civil Wars on a special night.
She's beautiful, she's bright, and I love her.
Hi. She doesn't love you.
I look at the two of you and I see a fantastic looking couple.
She just wants your money.
But I immediately say to myself, what are they into? Do they swing? Is he a freak? Is she a freak?
How tall would you be in a pair of 6-inch black patent leather high heels?
I hope it doesn't bother you that I've been speculating about you.
No, not at all.
Civil Wars, Tuesday at 10, 9 Central.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Tim O'Brien.
Good evening. New reports indicate that Iran paid Lebanese kidnappers between $1 and $2 million for every Western hostage they released. In New Hampshire tonight, Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton took a lot of heat in a televised debate from the other Democratic presidential hopefuls. A new Boston Globe poll puts Clinton ahead, but says the New Hampshire Democratic primary is still wide open. For tomorrow's First News, watch World News Now overnight on ABC.
In the news at this hour, an early morning house fire in Moline did extensive damage to a home in the 400 block of 8th Street. Fire officials are still investigating the cause of that one. Everyone got out of the house okay. There are now 3 dead from that series of natural gas explosions and fires in a Chicago neighborhood Friday. A third body pulled from the debris today from a home leveled by the blast. Activate your 24-hour news source.
I just don't have the time.
The North Park Mall sidewalk sale is on from Friday through Monday.
I really don't need anything.
There's something for everyone.
Isn't it tax time?
Prices have been slashed.
It's just not on my list of things to do.
Just shop it.
Well, my car's out of gas.
Sorry.
The Golden Girls, weekdays on Active 8.
We continue with She Woke Up.
Sloan Parr, Detective Harris. You should know that Kevin has been left behind in a Santa Barbara parking lot.
I do know. What the hell's going on?
Don't be too hard on him. I instigated this.
Where's Claudia?
My wife is with me in Los Angeles. I assume full responsibility for her safety.
All right, now you look, Mr. Parr.
Claudia will phone Kevin tomorrow morning and let him know where to meet her. Good night, Detective Harris.
You enjoyed that.
I'm entitled to a little pleasure at Detective Harris's expense. Now, you should know that I have given Leighton the night off, although I do believe he prepared a little supper in case we drop by.
Spontaneously in our helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
We did all this together, didn't we?
With much pleasure. And 1 or 2 monumental fights.
Grand Mare's Steinway.
Which belongs in a concert hall.
Which belongs exactly where it is.
The Rococo mirror?
Belongs in a bordello.
Dear God, you are going to remember everything, aren't you?
I certainly hope so.
So do I.
Sloan, I wanted to see you because I need to feel safe. And I thought if we could spend a little time together that...
You afraid of me?
Yes. I mean, I'm not physically afraid of you. I don't believe you tried to kill me. I don't know any reason why you should.
Well, the consensus seems to be money and other women.
Well, you could divorce me and have any woman you wanted.
I indicated exactly that to the grand jury. So, why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid that you would murder me for money, but that you would love me for money.
Claudia, I've loved you since the day I met you. At what point is it you think greed kicked in?
I don't know exactly how to explain this. It is just so strange to come back into a life, my own life, that has been going on without me for all these months, and see it all differently from the outside. The people that I love, the places and the things, they're all the same, but they're new to me, who I am now. And always there's the money. I guess before I just accepted it. It was just always there. Now it seems as though it just defines everything in this life. Who I am, the experiences that I've had, why people need me. Except for the children, they just want their mother.
And Sloan?
What does Sloan want?
I want my wife.
Margaret, good morning. Did Andy get my message? Was he all right? Oh, good, thank you. Well, I'll be home before he gets back from school. Okay, bye.
My dearest Sloan, how can I thank you for last night? I love you, and I love making love with you. Alex.
Claudia! Hi! I heard the door, but I thought it was Mother coming
Tell me
back.
about you and Sloan.
Are you all right?
Tell me.
Well, I just spoke with him. He had a call from the Ayers Gallery in Philadelphia this morning.
I could care less about your show. I want to know about you making love to my husband.
Oh, God. I've always loved him, Claudia. but as a mentor and a friend. Our lovemaking didn't have much to do with that.
Just a little basic primal sex?
No. It was about loss and mourning and some kind of mutual comfort. It was about you, Claudia.
How can you look me in the face and
We
say
lost
something
you.
like that?
You were lying up there in that hospital bed, and months went by, and everybody thought it was going to be that way forever. Sloan was desolate. He had no one to talk to. Mother was wild and determined to keep the kids from him. He didn't have anyone except for me. We were together all the time because of the show, and I just thought that if
You could have my husband and my children and my life?
Don't. Please. I felt like I'd lost my sister and my closest friend.
Oh, stop it.
Listen, Sloan and I had no plans for a future together. He loves you. He wants you.
How do you know that? I am trying to fit into a life that doesn't exist anymore. The people that I loved and who I thought loved me, they are not what they pretended to be. Now, somebody tried to kill me. I'm afraid they're going to do it again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I have. I don't know who loves me.
Everything. Nothing's
Oh, God,
changed.
I am not responsible for my father's behavior. I was a child. I didn't ask for any of this.
Well, you got it, though, didn't you?
I have tried. I have endlessly tried to share with you.
You have competed with me and won since the day I was born.
That is not true.
Oh, will you look at it? Just for once in your life, will you look? The most loving, the most generous, and the most seductive. You had to have known, Claudia. You're too smart not to have known.
What I know is that while I was sleeping in that hospital bed, you were sleeping with my husband and tried to co-opt my children. That's what I know.
I gave love and I took it where it was offered.
It was mine.
It's still yours! It's still yours! Why didn't you just die, Claudia? Dear God, why didn't you just die?
Take off this eye, lady.
I need a cab.
What's the worst part of treating your worst colds?
A cold medicine that leaves me spacey.
Well, it's the cold medicine that can zonk me out. I hate that.
It's like I'm off in the ozone somewhere. Groggy, spacey.
Introducing Sudafed Severe Cold Formula.
If it could help stop the cough and the fever, but not stop me from getting to work, that'd be great.
The first Sudafed cough, cold, and flu tablet, and it has nothing but maximum strength ingredients.
All that and it won't knock me out? Perfect.
New Sudafed Severe Cold Formula. Maximum strength without drowsiness.
Ready, Christy?
Just when you thought you'd taken your lashes as far as you could go,
Wow.
CoverGirl takes you farther. Extension Mascara. The Lash Extender brush and advanced formula extend your lashes long, longer, beyond the limits, and keep them going long all day.
A little further.
Whoa, I can't go any further.
Extension Mascara. Lashes that go on long, stay on long.
Bye, Christy. So long.
CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
Presenting the 8-calorie cookie, the 8-calorie ice cream scoop, or an entire dessert that's 8 calories. Sugar-free Jell-O gelatin with 100% NutraSweet. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O.
This year in Lake Edna, the best place to watch the big game was Al's Discount TV and Appliance Emporium. Knowing a good deal, Al got some KFC Super Buckets. He got 15-piece buckets, variety buckets with 3 kinds of chicken, and jumbo buckets of 36 hot wings, just $9.99 each. Everyone went home happy, especially Clara Campbell, who bought a juicer at halftime. New KFC Super Buckets, just $9.99. A great deal in Lake Edna or your neck of the woods.
Dentists tell you to change your toothbrush every 3 months. So does the new Oral-B indicator. When the blue band fades halfway, it's time for a new brush. The new indicator from Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
I need your help.
1 week from tonight.
No, I ain't cheap.
Relive the adventure.
But I can't be had. Do you know where you're going? She's here. She's right here. What a ride, huh? Well, give the man a cigar. What are we gonna do now? Jump!
Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner, and Danny DeVito
I'm stealing this. Follow that stone.
are romancing the stone 1 week from tonight.
All right, I got it. Thanks. Well, they managed to dig a slug out of the wall that had some pretty unique markings on it. It came from a Llama 380, which pretty much eliminates the possibility of a drive-by gang shooting.
So who could have done it?
Well, given what you've just told me, Alex is a good place to start.
You think Alex tried to kill me?
I think we've got to allow for the possibility. She could have followed you from the loft. Let's review the bidding for a moment. How much would Alex stood to have gained from your death?
I arranged for a bequest in the event of my death for Alex and Noel.
How much?
$5 million each.
Okay. And if you were to die and Sloan married Alex?
My estate is worth several $100 million. If Sloan remarried, his wife would share that.
Well, in my book, a sure $5 million and a chance to marry Sloan could add up to attempted murder.
Andy said the first time here that the intruder he thought was a man.
Alex in work clothes, a mask, her black gloves.
Yeah. Well, I guess the trouble with having money is that everybody seems to want it.
Got that right.
Of course, Alex has had problems in relationship to you, but I cannot believe you think she'd be capable of this. Unless there's something you're not telling me. Have you tried talking to Andy about what he saw? I made an attempt, but it was early on and he was totally unresponsive.
What did you expect him to tell you?
If there was anything at all familiar about the man in the hall. But then I realized that I better not say anything, because if he could make an identification, he'd be in great danger.
Well, I never thought about that.
Burley professed not to know where you were. I just took a chance. It was here.
I don't want to talk to you.
I understand why. I spoke to Alex. I also spoke to Burke this morning.
You're actually letting Alex take the blame for this.
This Alex accused is the one thing you didn't think of. Am I correct?
Thank you for lunch, Claudia.
No, Ellen, I'll come with you.
No, wait, no, please, no. This is important.
Stop.
Let's not give them anything more to gossip about. Please. I had to come here. I've tried to get in touch with you. You won't take my calls. Claudia, I am so sorry.
That what? I found the note?
I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry that I don't know how to convince you that the other night together was reality. I love you. I mean, how do I make you believe that?
I don't think you can, Sloan. Oh, thank you.
I've created a disastrous situation for you and me and for Alex. I'm prepared to spend the rest of my life making up for it. I love you. What happened between Alex and me was not an affair. It was about grief. It was about the absence of you. And if it hadn't happened, there's no way on earth anyone would have thought Alex tried to murder you, and you don't really believe it yourself.
Why not?
Because you know better. On some level, I'm telling you, this is a punishment of Alex for loving me.
I gave Burke the note. I told him what happened. What else could I have done?
You could have trusted her. You could have trusted our relationship. Your sister did not try to murder you. Think it through.
What are you suggesting?
Who, from the moment you were admitted to the hospital, set out to convince everyone, the police, the press, our friends, that I was guilty? Who most resented the fact that Andre adored you and was infuriated by his treatment of her daughter compared to everything he lavished on you? And who is desperate for money?
It's just impossible.
Why?
For one thing, Burke said she was at the opera the night I was attacked.
And everyone saw her there, and she had dinner with Marcy afterwards. I'm suggesting that your friend Burke should investigate that a little more thoroughly.
It's the loft.
What?
Well, when I went to see Alex yesterday, she was coming out of the loft building. She walked right by my cab.
Did she see you?
I don't know. She was downtown, though. She could have.
She could have taken a shot at you.
Oh, you've become quite a swimmer. Over here, let me dry you off. Cold, huh? Come sit down. Let's see. How's that? Nice. Nice? Oh, I love that smile.
Andy, do you think you could tell me what you saw that night?
Did you try to do that? I was in bed, but I wasn't asleep. My door was open. I like it open. I heard you scream.
It's okay, take your time.
I got out of bed fast and started down the hall towards your room. And I saw a man run out and down the corridor. I was afraid he'd see me, but he didn't.
I'm glad he didn't see you.
I waited a little, not long, and went into your room. The door to the bathroom was open, and I could see the tub and your arm over the side. I went in fast, and your head was under the water, and there was blood. I was scared, but I pulled you up by your arm, sort of over the side of the tub, and I opened the drain. And I didn't know who was in the house, so I called 911. And I went back and stayed with you. Burley came with the police. He let him in. I thought you were dead.
But I wasn't, because you saved my life.
That's good.
Oh, that was very good. Andy, you said he. Why do you think it was a man?
He had on pants, like work clothes, and a hat. And he was wearing a thing hiding his face.
Did you see his hair at all?
No.
Annie, this is important. Is it possible that it was a woman in men's clothes?
Maybe.
Fettuccine, tortellini, linguine. I can't pass up any eeny, but I'll pass on this grated topping. See, some grated toppings are only 2/3 cheese and 1/3 fats and fillers, but Kraft is 100% grated Parmesan.
Kraft 100% grated Parmesan for 100% great taste.
Ravioli, mustacholi, great on Olis too.
Everyone knows Contact wrote the book on cold medicine. Now Contact's added a whole new chapter, introducing new Contact Day and Night. On this page, yellow day caplets that knock out your cold symptoms without making you drowsy, so you can breathe easy and work all day long. On this page, blue night caplets that relieve your symptoms to let you rest. Both formulas control your cold symptoms with the right medicine at the right time. New Contact Day and Night, a whole new chapter in cold relief.
No more hairspray? Here's hairspray that won't ever run out on you. Vidal Sassoon hairsprays come in refills. Choose the hairspray refill or non-aerosol refill. Thanks to Sassoon, there's no more hairspray.
Now there's another way to plug into freshness. New Glade plug-in shell.
Plug it in, plug it in.
A new shell design and 2 new fresh scents.
Plug it in, plug it in.
It gently warms this refill cartridge for 30 days of freshness.
Freshen up the air. Freshen everywhere. Plug it in, plug it in.
Glade plug-ins and new Glade plug-in shell.
Plug it in.
From SC Johnson Wax.
Nighttime, one of the worst times for pain. That's why you need new Ultra Strength Bengay with more pain relievers than we've ever had. Fast relief for muscle aches and minor arthritis pain. With new Ultra Strength Bengay, you can say goodnight to your pain.
Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Please don't do this to me.
Buried alive with no way out.
Not a rope. It's a coffin.
It's a race against time. FBI, the untold stories that they call themselves the Muppets. These cops are anything but Mickey Mouse.
We're a very aggressive unit.
An all-new American Detective, Monday.
Tonight's movie, She Woke Up, returns in a moment.
An abortion clinic and an adoption agency under the same roof. An opportunity to explore the options. The American Agenda on ABC's World News Tonight this week.
He's Hawkeye Pierce, military surgeon.
We're only doctors. The best we can do is storm the enemy and take their tonsils out.
On MASH.
Goods in Kewanee is America's furniture showplace, upholding a family tradition of excellence since 1895. And as America's Furniture Fun Place, our tradition of adventure brings people from all over to enjoy the experience. To ride the glass elevators, to have lunch in our wine cellar, to cross the skywalk to our new Thomasville store, and to discover high-quality furniture at everyday lower prices. Goods, so much to see you can spend the day and night in our bed and breakfast. The fun's waiting here in Kewanee.
Regis and Kathy Lee, weekdays at 9.
In the news at this hour, there are now 3 dead from that series of natural gas explosions and fires in a Chicago neighborhood Friday. A 3rd body pulled from the debris today from a home leveled by one of the blasts. Fire did extensive damage to a home in Moline early this morning. Firefighters battled a major blaze in the 400 block of 8th Street. No one, however, was hurt in that fire. And it's going to warm up a little bit as the Quad City area's temperatures could climb to 40 tomorrow. Activate your 24-hour news service.
We continue with She Woke Up.
try hypnosis.
Claudia, Ted is on record about this. There is a real risk of emotional damage.
I want to remember. For Alex, for me, for all of us. I need to remember, Sloan.
Ted, it may be appropriate now. It's worth a shot.
All right, I want someone really good, the best. Who do you have?
I've known John Landover since medical school. He is an eminent neurologist and a skilled hypnotherapist.
Make the appointment. I am furious with Sloan. The doors are open, Noelle is outside. I know she can hear everything, but I don't care. I don't want him to sell the gallery. It was my father's. And Sloan hasn't consulted me. And I'm frightened because I don't want to be this angry with him. No. I won't let you do, no, I won't let you do this.
I know it is your gallery. You have made it extremely clear it is your gallery. The real problem is your father. You're still listening to him. But listen to me. I am here. He is dead. Speak to me.
No, I have nothing more to say to you.
Claudia. You're angry, but you're perfectly okay. What does Sloan do now?
Well, we go in the bedroom. And he closes the door. He says the gallery doesn't matter, that we matter. Our marriage. That we can't let marriage go. He can't let me go. But I have to help him. I have to put away the trouble over Julia. I'm not mad anymore. And we make love.
And later in the bathroom.
I'm in the tub. My eyes are closed. I'm sleepy. I'm warm. And I feel a draft. My eyes are opening. Hands. I see in the mirror, and I'm under. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, up. I want to get up. Hands.
Tell me about the hands.
They're strong. They're very strong.
Are they a woman's hands?
They're choking me. I can't. They're choking me. I reach up, and I can't. It's black. The hands are black, and I can't.
You're all right now, Claudia. You're awake.
Ted?
I'm here.
Did you see a face? Claudia, was there a face?
No. No. It's just black.
It's okay. You've done extremely well.
Yeah. I remembered our argument, and I remembered making up.
The attack, Noelle?
No, not Noelle. No, just the struggle and the shape in black and the gloved hands, but no face.
Will you try again?
Oh, I have another appointment the day after tomorrow.
The day after?
No, she's fine. I think she may get there.
Hello? Hi, Margaret. What is going on here?
I'm making an apple health bake for you and Andy and Margaret. No fat, no sugar, raisins and prunes.
I am profoundly impressed. Where's Andy?
Mrs. Duvesson picked him up about an hour ago.
What?
She had some new things at the museum she thought he'd be interested in, and she'll bring him back after dinner. Mrs. Parr?
Burley says your mother just came in.
Well, she just went out again.
Where?
After Andy. To LA, I think, at the museum.
The 16th Olympic Winter Games have arrived, and in honor of them, the Kodak Commemorative Olympic Watch. Get yours with proofs of purchase from these Kodak products, plus $350, which includes shipping and handling. Capture the spirit of the Olympic Games.
Mercury Sable continues to distinguish itself as a leader in automotive design. This year, we redesigned the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and equipped it with dual airbags, a feature not offered by any other manufacturer in this class. Other than that, we've pretty much left it alone. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
I've been treating this seductive young woman.
The psychiatrist.
I had the dream again.
His patient.
I just can't seem to get off your couch, can I, Dr. Barr?
Her sister.
But you always try to talk yourself out of what you want.
The seduction. The setup.
I think I'm married. I wish there was something we could do to help Heather.
The murder.
Anyone see you?
This is crazy.
You think it was me?
I didn't tell him anything.
Richard Gere, Kim Basinger. Final Analysis. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 7th at a theater near you.
There's a hunger inside you, and it won't go away. There's a hunger inside you, growing stronger every day.
Snickers Bar, the official snack food sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. Packed with fresh roasted peanuts, thick milk chocolate, and caramel, Snickers satisfies the hunger inside you.
There's a hunger inside me. There's a hunger inside you.
It's back again. The cold that starts small and worsens into a deep and miserable cough. This is the cold Triaminic was made for. Triaminic special formulas are strong enough for even the worst cough and cold symptoms. In fact, Triaminic helps stop cold symptoms cold. No wonder it's been the pediatrician's choice for 5 years straight. So don't wait. Treat your child's cold early with the strength of Triaminic. It helps stop cold symptoms cold.
Statistics show that 46% of all kids who smoke marijuana are inner city youth. Guess who the other 54% are? Call for a free parent's guide to drug prevention. 1-800-624-0100.
Tuesday, it's Civil Wars on a special night.
She's beautiful, she's bright, and I love her.
Hi. She doesn't love you. I look at the two of you and I see a fantastic looking couple. She just wants your money. But I immediately say to myself, what are they into? Do they swing? Is he a freak? Is she a freak?
How tall would you be in a pair of 6-inch black patent leather high heels?
I hope it doesn't bother you that I've been speculating about you.
No, not at all.
Civil Wars, Tuesday at 10, 9 Central.
Mrs. Parr!
Wait for Andy and me here, please. Where's Andy?
He's sketching in the office.
Stay here. I'll be right back.
Claudia?
Andy?
Hi, what are you doing here?
Well, darling, I'm sorry, but you have to leave now, so let's collect your things, okay? I want you to go on out to Kevin. He's waiting by the door.
What's going on?
Well, I'll explain to you later, okay?
But Noelle and I were gonna have dinner.
Well, honey, plans have changed a little bit, so hurry along, okay? I love you.
What on earth is the matter?
Don't you ever take either one of my children anywhere again without my permission.
For heaven's sake, Claudia. I've been taking them up and down the entire West Coast for a year and a half.
Never again, Noelle. Do you understand me?
I understand perfectly. Marcy told me that you'd been to see her, and Sloan dropped by this afternoon to twist the knife a little. You think I did it? You're wrong. I resented you for years, and I wanted my rightful share of the money. I hated to come begging to you, but I wouldn't. I couldn't hurt you, Claudia. Well, isn't this interesting? You don't believe me.
I don't know what to believe.
There is, of course, no proof whatsoever that I tried to kill you.
I am seeing a hypnotherapist, and I will work through to what happened.
Does Sloan know this?
You stop it. He was there with me. He is encouraging it.
What a gambler he is. Oh, damn. There come one of my benefactors. I have to go see him. We need to finish this, Claudia.
I have nothing more to say.
Duvesson Gallery.
Sloan, this is Claudia. I'm in Noelle's office, and there's some pictures here and a gun. She has a gun in her desk drawer.
Slow down. What gun? What picture?
There are photographs of Noelle at the dig. She's wearing overalls and a cap. Anyone would mistake her for a man. And the gun has a pearl handle and a steel barrel.
Check on the frame by the barrel.
Oh, my God. Sloan, this is a Llama 380. That's the kind of gun that Burke said that person used who shot at me.
Just leave it, Claudia. Just leave the gun there. But Burke Harris should see that picture and hear all the rest of this right now.
Okay, do you think he'll still be there?
I'll try him on the other line. You hold on.
Harris.
Burke, it's Sloan Park. I've got Claudia on the other line. She's with Noelle at the museum. Don't leave your office till she gets there. This is important.
I'll be here.
Claudia, he'll wait for you. Shall I come get you? I'll be there in 2 minutes.
No, I want to get out of here. My car is in the garage. Now, Kevin's here. I'll send Annie home with him.
I'll meet you at Harris's office. Claudia, calm down. Drive carefully.
Almost dried up. And the endowment is stretched to the limit.
Hey, I'm very sorry about dinner, but I will make it up to you, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Listen, would you please take him home? I'm going to see Burke Harris.
I'm not supposed to leave you, Mrs. Parr.
I will be perfectly safe. He's expecting me, and you can meet me there if you'd feel better about it.
Okay, Mrs. Parr.
What? I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you were Noelle. Oh, I thought maybe she'd followed me. Oh, my goodness.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm so glad it's you.
I just didn't want you to drive to Santa Barbara alone.
Thank you.
Where's your car?
It's right here.
Kevin shouldn't have let you come down here alone.
Well, I sent him home with Andy.
You've been very brave, Claudia. Do you have the photograph?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Claudia? What's the matter?
In the bath.
You remember?
Yes.
Just because everyone says I'm a bastard doesn't mean I'm not. Now listen to me. We are going to take a very quiet little walk. Very quiet.
Why?
For the money, of course. You're terribly reluctant to part with it, and I spent a great deal more than you know. And do you have any idea just how humiliating it is to be kept by your wife? I did feel some remorse about Alex. And it was terribly amusing to get Noelle into trouble, which she is, thanks to your help.
You put the gun in her desk.
Just this afternoon.
Do you know what I can't forgive?
I can't imagine. Tell me.
It isn't the pain and it isn't the terror. It wasn't even all that time in the hospital. You made me fall in love with you again, Sloan. Why did you do that?
For insurance, of course. In case an opportunity like this didn't present itself. You see, I'm terribly afraid that you're going to be the victim of a vicious mugging. It's another act of urban violence. Or maybe Burke will conclude that Noelle followed you down here and she did it. See, I'll be at his office, and while we wait with growing concern, I'll tell him what you told me about the photograph and the gun.
No, Sloan.
No?
It's contrary to your advice. I brought the gun.
Andre Duversant's daughter shoots her husband in cold blood in a parking garage. He was having an affair with her half-sister. Think what the media can do with that, Claudia. Not to mention the children. Good Lord, Claudia, give me the gun.
Stay where you are.
Claudia, you won't do it. We've shared too much. You've loved me far too well. Good God. Claudia. I didn't think you had it in you.
I woke up.
Change the quality of your hair after just one use.
Brilliant. It changes the entire mood of hair.
Silkier. From Vidal Sassoon Ultra Care. It has the benefits of a shampoo, conditioner, and finishing rinse in one. The finishing rinse is vital because it helps seal and protect hair from styling stress.
When hair is protected, it's softer, smoother. A fabulous change in hair quality.
Shampoo, condition, and protect with Ultra Care. Sassoon Care for salon quality hair.
She's nobody's baby, nobody's fool. She knows what she wants, she doesn't say baby, she just stays cool.
A soft and dry woman stays cool and confident because Soft and Dry has the hardest working odor and wetness fighters you can buy.
She finds a style where no rules apply. She stays cool, soft and dry.
For 10 points, what are you eating?
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
It's Kraft cheese and macaroni.
Hey!
Sorry. Judges' decisions are final.
Kraft cheese and macaroni, the cheesiest.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better.
And for a cold, try Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold season.
Looks like your dishwashing liquid's all washed up. Looks like ours is too. But we use Dawn. Surprise, the suds come back, showing Dawn's grease-cutting power can outlast your liquid. We cut grease when the competition can't.
In the news tonight, taking American hostages has turned into a very profitable business. Healthcare is a problem for more than just the elderly. Going over the top for UCP. And you could be watching this kind of hockey in the Quad Cities. Details next on your 24-hour news source.
The girl from the wrong side of the tracks and a governor's son.
Come home with me right now.
He turned her life into a living hell.
Never happened to the man I married.
Now she's fighting back.
I'm warning you.
Susan Day, Bed of Lies, Monday at 9, 8 Central.
It matters where you get your news. From the world headquarters of ABC News Overnight, World News Now, a head start on the morning.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London. This week, where to find the best made products in America.
And caring for an older parent while keeping your own finances intact. Plus Sybil Shepherd and Jody Watley on Good Morning America.
America's watching ABC.
Hang on, we haven't finished!
Oh, I'm sorry.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.